Yo, 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 yo. Yo, yo. What's good with it? It's homie Mac. Music, art, culture, knowledge. Each one teach one, peace and love. Reporting live from the Dogon. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Subscribe to the YouTube channel 82 Kings. Hit that notification bell. I'm gonna need y'all to help me make the algorithm feel me, man. If you like the content, you like what I'm talking about over here, if you feel like you're growing, you're getting something from this discourse, this dialogue, I guess it's more of a soliloquy. But if you like what I'm doing over here, you know, spread the word about what we got going on over here at MACK TV. Somebody asked me what this flag represents. It's not the Trinidadian flag. Shout out to my Trini Massive. No disrespect, love y'all. But this is the Black American Heritage flag again. I explained it once before, but I guess some people missed it. Real quick, I don't really do album reviews. I did do, I guess, a piece on KD3, King's Disease 3. And I did do something in regard to Only Built for Cuban Links by Raekwon / Ghostface. So I'm not really much of an album review. I just kind of, I don't know, title it as you may. But I guess this would be considered an album review. I want to talk about the album Magic 2 by none other than Nasir Jones. Yeah, so let me say this. I also made a video. I put it in the description where I said I'll put the KD3 in the not the description but in the comments. I'll put the KD3 link in the Illmatic. I think the Curse of Illmatic I called it. I'll put all that in the comment section. So click on those comments. When you click on those links, and you can see the other things I've said and how it relates to this. I want to say this. I'm a huge Nas fan. I remember being a shorty when Rap City was on. This is before Joe Claire. This is when Prince DeJour was hosting Rap City. I used to run home as a shorty. Run home so I could catch It Ain't Hard to Tell. So I could catch that video. I was in The World Is Yours as well. Huge Nas fan. But I'm not one of the people that was praying, please God, let him spit that Uzi with the lining in the army jacket, however he said it. I can't remember how he said it. You know what, no, I want to be thorough. I'm saying that I wasn't one of the guys on that song, Queens Get the Money. He's a line where he says, Nas says, they pray, please God, let him spit the Uzi in the army lining. Basically, the old Nas. I think artists should be allowed to evolve. I'm cool with artists wanting to be creative and experiment, but understand when you experiment, sometimes it's hit or miss. I don't hold Nas to Illmatic. Okay, but let's talk about Magic 2. Let's go track by track. Let me see. Track by track. Give me a second. I'm trying to pull this up. Magic 2 is the latest installment of the, I guess you could say the collaborative series between Hit Boy, shout out to IE, Inland Empire, California, and Nas. I thought King Disease 1 was dope. Thought King Disease 2 was dope. Thought Magic was dope. Thought King Disease 3 was dope. But now that leads us to the most recent opus, or did I use that in the right context? Well, the most recent collaborative effort, rather, Magic 2. Intro, the beat to the intro was a little funky, and I don't necessarily mean funky in a good way. It just the beat was just kind of, it felt odd. But it was Bishop Magic Don Juan talking, you know, the braggadocious, machismo, all that stuff. It was whatever. I didn't think it was terrible. It just was just kind of like, okay, where are we going with this? Abracadabra, wasn't really feeling that. It's cool. Like, it's not a terrible like, oh my gosh, turn that crap off. It's not like that. I just thought it was kind of a mediocre beat. Office Hours with 50 Cent, featuring 50 Cent. Mind you, this album only has 2 features. Well, really one, because the other feature is a bonus track, which I think Nas could have left off with 21 Savage. But anyway, that's another conversation. Office Hours featuring 50 Cent was dope. I liked it. I wish 50's verse was a little bit longer, but I like how Hit Boy flipped the drums, the sample, the vocal pitch, everything. I liked Office Hours. Black Magic, I thought Black Magic was dope. It kind of sounded like it was like the intro to the song was Gangsta Boo, or if not Gangsta Boo, someone from the 3-6 Mafia camp, from the Hypnotized Minds camp, and he took that excerpt and flipped it into the beat. I like how he played with Nas's voice on the song, how he kind of screwed it up a little bit. I liked it. It was experimental. I liked it. It was a success. Motion, I thought Motion was dope. Motion was dope. I like the cadence. I like the flow. Bars are always there. It's Nas. Come on. I liked it. Bokeem Woodbine. I did not like Bokeem Woodbine on my first listen. And let me also say, this is not, I listened to this album once and I'm making a review. No, I sat with this album for a couple days. It's Sunday now. This album came out Friday. Yeah, Friday, midnight Friday. Upon the first listen, I did not like Bokeem Woodbine. I thought it was cool, but I actually like it now. I like the bass line. I like the melody. I like it kind of gave me like a dance hall vibe, a little bit, slightly. That may be a reach to some people, but it gave me that vibe. Bars, always on point. Irvin Magic Johnson, I did not like Irvin Magic Johnson initially. I actually like it. I think it's a nice track. What this all really means, not feeling it. I thought this track, it just seemed kind of sloppy a little bit. I didn't like how the beat would transition. But that's just me. Somebody sees beauty in it. I just don't see it. I didn't really like what this all really means. Slow It Down, I thought Slow It Down was dope. I like Slow It Down. I like the production on it. I like the melody. I like the content. I like the flow. Pistols on your album cover, I liked it. I liked it. Pistols on your album cover, excuse me, is a dope song rather. I was feeling it. The bonus track is One Mic, One Gun. Overall, there's 11 songs on here, 10 and then one bonus track with a runtime of 31 minutes and 58 seconds. I did not like One Mic, One Gun. I get it, you want to tap in with the youngins and the younger generation. But he actually did something with Lil Durk and I thought that was cool. But this One Mic, One Gun wasn't really feeling it. I guess this was done, it may have all been contrived because I do think 21 Savage said something like Nas wasn't relevant. And I'll debate this with anyone. I do think the ageism, I see a lot of ageism in hip hop, not so much in other musical genres. I don't see it in alternative music, in jazz, in R&B, in rock and roll, heavy metal, what have you. I don't see, there seems to be an appreciation for the elder statesman. It's all a continuum, past, present, future. But with hip hop, and I just think that speaks to black culture in general, we just don't respect our elder statesmen, our forefathers. It is what it is. I don't know if it's because black people are so creative. We do something, it's like, okay, what's next? We just discard what we just did and go to something new. And I think that's kind of the double-edged sword of our creativity. But upon my first listen, I thought this album was like 4 out of 10. Again, now, the only songs I really, out of the 10 original songs, minus the bonus track, but just the 10 songs, the only ones I didn't really like was What This All Really Means and Abracadabra. So that's 80%. That's 8 for 10. But then you got the bonus track. Not really feeling the bonus track. But overall, I'll give Magic 2 a 7 out of 10. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. The production, I've heard Hit Boy make better beats. I know Nas is really eclectic, so I don't know if he was just like, let me sound different on this. Nas is, he's kind of eclectic, so he might have been like, I want to play around a little bit on this. But I think out of the 5 albums that they have released, I think Magic 2 is the weakest one. I hope this is not their last collaborative effort. I hope they give us one more. Give us one more. Run it back, Nas and Hit Boy. Just give us one more. But sometimes I feel like Nas just was like, you know what, Hit Boy, just give me all the beats nobody else wanted. That's what it sounded like on this. But yeah, it's not a terrible project. I'll give it maybe 7. A strong 7 out of 10. I'm a huge Nas fan. I'm not, but I'm also a realist. I have not always appreciated Nas's ear for production. I thought he was getting much better at it. Especially over these past 3 years, the 5-album run that he had with Hit Boy. I thought he was doing really good. Then he just kind of, with this album, is kind of, okay. But this is the homie Mac. Each one teach one, peace and love. Signing out from the Dogon. I got a book review that's about to drop today. The Slave Community by John W. Blassingame. It's the homie Mac, man. Each one teach one, peace and love. Signing out from the Dogon. Nasty Nas.